Brooklyn Center fire officials are considering something they haven't done before. It's all part of planning for a big purchase. The city is looking at replacing 4 of its fire trucks out of its 5-vehicle fleet. It's a major investment. The cost of a fire engine is at least $1 million. Due to the price tag, Brooklyn Center is considering something it hasn't tried before, moving up its vehicle replacement schedule by at least 5 years. Fire Chief Todd Berg says it would save on maintenance costs and allow the city to get more money for existing trucks on the resale market.
The other thing where we get behind the 8 ball sometimes on these fire trucks is the 2025. Does anybody know what things are going to cost in 20 or 25 years? And how do you budget for something like that? If we brought that back down a little bit, I think you'd be able to have much stronger numbers moving forward, as well as the increased resale.
If the city does move up its replacement schedule, the city could eliminate 1 fire engine from its fleet to save money. What makes a leader? The CEO of a Plymouth company has a unique perspective on that question. As Corey Bork reports, this company leader recently received a special honor.
I am an entrepreneur, so I have started several businesses. This one I've had for 26 years.
Inside Charter Solutions in Plymouth, Thibodeau is always making connections.
Let me try Deb. I'll try Deb.
The CEO of this technology consulting and data analytics firm embraces a challenge.
This is where I'm working all the time.
She has an office full of awards to prove her impact.
My big thing is make things happen.
It's an example she sets for her company of 85 employees.
All the awards are for the whole company. It's not me. No, absolutely not.
We're working on helping a client set up their voicemail systems.
Employees like Darren LaPointe.
Dee's fantastic. She's a powerhouse.
Feed off her energy.
Dee is so incredibly well connected. There's so many different opportunities, and she's willing to give people the chance to really blossom in the field.
Working in a male-dominated field didn't deter Thibodeau from rising to the top.
Yes, technology is dominated by male, but I have a ton of great male friends. And I just think that if you don't look at it like that, if you just look at it, how can you be successful in what you're doing? That's the most important thing.
She wants to set an example for other women.
If I can just help make one other woman successful because she has heard my story or she knows the types of things that I'm involved in, it'll be worth it.
And setting examples she has.
This is NABO Hall of Fame.
Thibodeau was recently inducted into the National Association of Women Business Owners Hall of Fame.
And it's like, aha, you've kind of arrived.
She hopes it shines a light on other women entrepreneurs.
This is wonderful for all women who run businesses because we don't get enough publicity. People don't know enough about how many are actually successful in business.
The honor has her thinking about her employees.
We have fantastic people.
And what's next for her company.
I love to look at new things and be out there and see what new opportunities are and how we can really expand.
In Plymouth.
I don't ever want to retire.
Corey Bork, CCX News.
Charter Solutions is largely focused on healthcare clients, but is moving into other industries too. The company also plans to expand to other regions of the country. A Plymouth woman with a background in musical theater has found a new role for herself. But as I found out, this gig has nothing to do with being on stage, but instead could teach us all better table manners. During the holiday season, it's important to brush up on your table manners.
These are things that we all need to learn.
Emily Doherty is one of the dozens of parents who signed their kids up for this etiquette class.
The knife always goes closest to the table.
A class taught by none other than Alice in Wonderland.
Lots of British people sound really proper, so it seemed like the right person to teach an etiquette class. So I've been doing this for 3 or 4 years.
The woman playing the role of Alice is Nicole Fenstead.
I've come all the way from England across the pond.
Who can turn on a British accent with the flip of a switch, thanks to a long career in musical theater. Her performance on this non-traditional stage is a delight to children and adults alike.
Like, princes are very big right now, and it gets kids excited about an event. And like, I'm excited about the etiquette part of this, but having a princess here makes my kids get here, because telling them we're doing a manners class isn't as exciting.
Yes.
Very good.
Princesses are big business.
You go on your chair as well.
This Saturday morning class in Edina is one of 750 events Fenstead will do throughout the course of the year with her company, Princess Party Pals, which she launched 15 years ago.
And now in 2023, they've been busier than ever. From birthday parties to school visits to special events to Parks and Rec story times in the summer, all those types of things. To Rascal Island we go!
We last spoke with Fenstead in 2020 when she let us into her Plymouth home and showed off her vast collection of costumes and wigs. During the pandemic, she had to do many of her parties virtually.
So I want everyone to sit down.
Now, 3 years later, she and her team of 8 are a full-blown force in children's entertainment here in the Twin Cities, bringing joy, and in this case, table manners, to people of all ages.
Being able to teach etiquette or whatever it is, whether it's just good manners in a princess party or teaching kids to be brave, maybe at a hospital or a superhero visit, it's the best.
From table manners to a Maple Grove business earning a seat at the table with a lot of happy customers. Uffda Donuts opened recently in Maple Grove. For Mary Singh and her husband, the new shop is a dream come true. Singh, an immigrant from Cambodia, saw a need in Maple Grove where people could enjoy some delicious pastries with a cup of coffee.
My husband and I, we love baking and we love creating new things for everybody to try it. Then that's what our passion about.
You may be familiar with the owners. They also operate Great Harvest Bread Company next door.